fear not, this is Luminous coming you guys with a Pro Dota 1 commentary. Today I'm casting UG versus Digi. That could be a tongue twister in itself, man. And this is from the Play Cyber Games Indonesia tournament. We are somewhere in the lower brackets. Not too sure exactly where, but I've been told that this is an epic Dota 1 match. If you guys are wondering why haven't you been casting a lot of Dota 1 matches, well, busy with Dota 2. I mean, everything is Dota 2 nowadays. And also because there's not many good Dota 1 matches. It's only mostly in the Southern East Asian scene that is still playing Dota 1. I think the Chinese are maybe playing Dota 1 as well, but they don't upload their replay, so hey, no replay. I don't know what is going on there. But in any case, I know this replay is epic because I have a trusted source that says, this is good, Luminous, go cast it. Shout out to Gods from GhostToGamer.net. He was the one that recommended replay. He said some epic stuff's happening. So that's all good. That's all good. We're going to skip through the pick and ban really quickly, simply because I'm not too familiar with what's actually good in this stage of the game. 6.74 C is the patch, but it seems like it's very similar to Southern East Asian picks. A lot of burst damage, a lot of mobility is what we're seeing. You know, Lycan, Puck, mobility, burst damage from the Tiny, mobility from Queen of Pain Windrunner, etc., etc. DK, of course, a very common pick because of his high survivability. We're seeing some crazy support coming out. A Witch Doctor as the 4th and a Wisp as the 5th pick. This is the first time ever I casted a Wisp game, and actually Wisp is a hero that you generally don't run into in public games as well. So I have very limited knowledge from my personal playing against experience of this hero, but we'll see what it's gonna be in a pro or slash a semi-pro game. Let's introduce the players, shall we? We got, oh man, I forgot how to even introduce the players. Let's actually use this, right? We got Koala on the Tiny Lord Boo Boo on Wisp. We got Noise on the Lycanthrope, PPPMYT, I'll just call him P, on the Witch Doctor, and Easy on Puck. Meanwhile, on the DG side, we have War on the Queen of Pain, Cheetos on the Windrunner, Bichlung? It's playing the Darkseer, Liquor, on the Dragon Knight, and Horror. The horror of playing one of the worst hero in the game is playing Sven. Oh, a horror indeed. It looks like he is gonna be on support Sven. The facepalm starts. If you guys don't know why support Sven is the worst hero in the game, it's because he has one stun, and that's it. What do you do after all your stun? Well, you have nothing. That's indeed it. Now, partially, I am kidding, but no, seriously, he's support Sven is not the way to go. But it don't matter. Let's see what we got here. Any crazy? We are saving for a quick bottle. How many curries we got so far? 2. Yep, we are seeing a P. These are not Pinoys, but they're playing like it. And then you can see the influence of Pinoys being spread across the world. We do see Lycan going to jungle. Ooh, what? Not clarity is not ring and protection. Whole bunch of tangles. Is he laning is the question. And if he's laning, where the hell is he laning? I don't know what. Alright. He's got no mana regeneration, but it's all good. Puck is going to be going on mid lane. Of course, bottle rushing as well. On the top, we have a solo Wisp. So he wants to get the quick levels. Wisp has Seal Spirits. The skill build for Wisp, I think, and again, this is, I have not seen Wisp being played competitively, so this is just personal opinions, is you get 1 point into Tether. You max Spirit first because that is your nuke, and then you probably go max your Tether because it actually increases in terms of stun damage, I believe. And then you go back for your Overpower. I think that's Overdrive. Overpower is a skill that makes you attack faster at the cost of HP and MP. But I've never seen him. He's always kind of played as a support, at least in pubs. But we'll see him being played as a farmer, perhaps getting the quick levels. This guy needs quite a bit of level. He is up against a Queen of Pain, who is a very strong laner in her own right, so it's going to have a little bit of trouble. But Witch Doctor and Tiny dueling bot is going to be the choice, and Tiny is going to be lasting away. Quite a bit of action going on here. As you can see, support Sven dropping up Observer Ward here and prevent the Lycan from jungling. And reasons that this ward is actually so good in terms of shutting down Lycan is because, well, if you finish this camp, where does he actually go? If you want to go all the way down to this camp, well, the Wolves, probably are losing a lot of time. And also, because this is the easiest camp to jungle, by blocking it off, it really shuts down Lycan that way. Sven has been sitting there very patiently for a Stormbolt initiation. Unfortunately, we have phase on Puck. He could easily dodge that against Sven. not being too useful, has to go all the way back to the bot lane. We are going to be checking for the rune as it spawns at the 2-minute mark. Sven does have a big sword, and he's staking it right up to Witch Doctor. The rune is going to spawn on the top, unfortunately, and good job by the Scourge supports already denying that there is a haste rune. Do we have a bottle? Yes, we do, and Dragon Knight will be happily bottling that one up. Sven still roaming on level 1.5. He's going to get some EXP here as DK is exiting out of the lane. Good for him. Moving on the bot lane here, looks like Sunny is having a little bit of trouble. Iron Shell doing quite a bit of damage to his meleeness. Tongue Twister is where it's at. We still don't have a first blood yet, but we have simultaneous courier purchase from both teams. Crazy. Massive of courier purchase. Yeah, I'm gonna miss first blood. You could bet your money on that. If I don't miss first blood, I will probably like go buy a lottery ticket today, because something's like it's not the norm if I don't miss first blood. Now, as I say that, I'm trying my best to not miss it, as we see those blue balls on Queen of Pain's face. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We do see Witch Doctor helping out in terms of jungle. Pretty nice to see, as because of the warding, it's really shutting him down. Sven is coming on the top lane, trying to set up that kill. Again, the Wisp very, very squishy. One Stormbolt, it's gonna do it. Are we gonna have the Stormbolt? Yes, we do. The first blood will happen here. Yes, it will. First blood is gonna be picked up by Horror. Oh, the Horror! He's gonna pick up a boost of speed, and that's gonna help him out in terms of the ganks. Back in the mid lane here, Witch Doctor is just the mass support player, man, just helping out every single lane. And I think he does need help, because really, Puck's having a little bit tough time against this bottle crawling, and of course being supported DK in the mid. 1 is, wow, 7 denies. Holy crap, this Woodman is doing a very good job in the lane. Dragon Knight, how's he farming? Moving too fast, can't click on him. I think he's got 14, 16, 16 CS. So they're really outlaning Puck. Puck level 3.5. We have level 3.5 and perhaps level, yeah. Two heroes getting the same EXP as Puck, all off of those great denies. Sven coming up on the top lane here, which, by the way, yes, I will be going by a lottery ticket, because somehow I caught the first blood. In the bot lane here, it looks like Iron Shell is slowing down the Tiny. I wonder if actually Tiny's going to skill his growth at level 6, or grow, I think it's called. I mean, it really helps out in last hit. Not that you need more help, because he already has really, really high base damage. Here comes the bottle, and we'll be using toss and whatnot for a little bit of harassment. Back in the mid lane here, we do see Windrunner getting some of the EXP. One of the benefits of having a Windrunner on support on the mid lane is that Windrunner actually needs quite a bit of EXP, as you imagine. So when Dragon Knight is getting off the lane to bottle like that, well, Windrunner is going to be like, hey, free EXP and free farm for me. And unlike most supports, she actually has the animation to last hit very, very decently. So that's cool for her. On the top lane here, Wisp playing a little bit defensively here, already got the boot of speed. Now, the cool thing about Wisp getting solo EXP like this, you will max both of your important spells very, very quickly, and actually you will get enough, ooh, as we see, might be a gank attempt happening, Dragon Tail and a Shackle Shot, not the best chain stun, and I think because of that, they are going to miss the kill. Yeah, that's a Digi mistake right there. But yes, going back to the Wisp on the top lane here, by maxing both the two spells very quickly, it's going to give you access into Overpower later on, which generally we don't see Wisp getting, because he's generally starved in terms of level. But Overpower is pretty good. I think you lose 25 mana. No, sorry. You lose 2.5% HP and MP every second you turn it on. But you give, I think at max level, 70 increase attack speed. That's pretty high. And also it gives you 20% damage reduction. It makes you tankier as well. I didn't even know that at the beginning of when I read the spell. Here comes a Sonic Wave as well as a Stormbolt and a Scream of Pain. And Wisp goes down once again. 2 kills on the top lane here. Wisp not having a good time. Here comes Puck. Maybe I'm going to switch lane. He's going to go for a kill. There's a so nicely done. The Waning Rift and a couple of right clicks from the Puck. Good TP here from the Puck, helping out. And Sven, again, will get a little bit of farm because that Carrion lane has died. But that's going to give DK free farm in the mid lane. Well, as if, you know, he's already getting free farm in the mid, so that's doesn't matter too much. We have Witch Doctor rotating on the bot lane to help out Tiny. Tiny's probably having really good farm. 37 CS in 6 minutes. You could do the math. That's around 6 a minute. Very, very good. Sven coming around, no mana, at least missing 6 points, so won't be able to do too much. And also, I mean, in the professional level, you expect a Puck player to be able to phase that Stormbolt as is coming in as well. But we do see Queen of Pain coming in, so perhaps they're going to try to nuke down Puck, who is very, very squishy. They will see Puck in the lane as well. I think that is the more appropriate target. Here we go. Those blue balls are flying in, and they're going to be in Queen of Pain's face. She blinks out. Don't want of that business. Meanwhile, right here, he's trying to surge out, but can we get a toss? Witch Doctor follow up on the toss. He's walking on a toss. No boots. Meanwhile, we do have a boot on Tiny. We're going to see a toss back. He's going to toss upwards, and I think they are going to end up getting the kill. Nicely done here. We do see Robot Magi being picked up here on Tiny, as well as a smoke on the Witch Doctor. I wonder, is he going to just go for like straight out treads? I guess so. I'm so used to seeing things like Phase Boot for extra movement speed on the Tiny, as well as Arcane Boot for general, you know, mana purposes. But if he wants to go, if he's bottle curling, right, I guess you don't need as much mana. So going for treads for the simple attack speed, because yes, Tiny does do quite a bit of damage, as you might imagine. Back in the mid lane here, Puck rotating back in, got the level 6. And doesn't have too much of any item, no boots upgrade, but does have a no talisman. But the nukes coming in, it's just making Puck pay. At the very least, he's not losing his tower. On the top lane here, Wisp, not too tanky, but will be picking up a Bracer. Will he be actually getting I wonder what his item is going to be getting. So, you know, for those of you guys that maybe haven't played a Wisp, or maybe played against a Wisp, here's a simple description of what his spells would be doing. I talked about Overpower, but we're not going to be seeing that until much later in the game. One of his more signature spell, as we see a teleportation coming in. They want to gank on the mid lane. The Spirit's going to be there. We're going to see a tether for the Sun there. Nicely play here for the Wisp. Will that be enough? Yes, the Sven comes in right now. It looks like he's going to be in a little bit of trouble as well. Wisp is going to be going back out very soon. Can they get the kill? And looks like Sven didn't. Ooh, as we see Winrunner comes in, threatening to get a kill as well. Not going to be enough. Wisp teleport back in. And we just saw how aggressive that ganking hero is. That was his ultimate. The ability to teleport anywhere on the map, much like the Prophet's ultimate. But if you actually use his spell to tether with a teammate, as we might see a dive coming in, Queen of Pain, will he dive? You don't want to dive right in. We're going to have tether outward to get the Sun. Ooh, looks like the tower last shot. Is it going to get? No, it's not going to get. The animation was there, but it was not enough. So, man, I don't have enough time to talk about spells. Okay, the first spell on Wisp is that a link that he just flew out. It's called Tether. A couple of benefits. A couple of things that it does. When you tether to a unit, and if there's an enemy unit in between, it will do the stun. A couple other things. If you're healing yourself, for example, if you're earning up, or if you're salving up, if you tether to your friend, they will actually get the healing benefit as well. As we see a big gank coming on the mid lane, a lot of nuke coming into making sure that the Malefice doing as much damage as possible, and looks like this Sven a little bit trouble. And again, not really good chain stun. And will DK live because of that? And, oh, it's very close. Barely will live. And we do see Wisp teleporting in with the tether, trying to get off the stun. The stun was already applied. It is, I believe, a 2-second stun at the max level, so it's actually pretty decent. But yes, tether will apply any healing that you're getting. This is HP healing as well as mana healing. So Arcane Boots and Mecha, kind of the supportive Guardian Wisp, is really good. Also, his overpower gives himself attack speed and damage reduction, but if you're tethered with a friend, your friend will get the bonus as well. So I mean, it's a very supportive hero in nature, just from the way that tether works, because whatever benefit that you're getting, your teammates are getting as well. So you want to tether with someone. What Relocate does is basically like a Freyon TP. But instead of a Freyon TP, if you tether with your friend, you could bring a friend there as well. For any of you guys that do know what Wisp does, I do apologize for spending an entire minute to talk about it. But again, I feel like Wisp is one of those heroes that has a lot of small intricacies that, I mean, did you know that Overpower did give you damage reduction? At the very least, I didn't know that until, as we see a teleport TP right here. There's a Dream Coil on 2. The ganks are just intense. They want to focus down the Wisp, but it's very tanky Avalanche toss on the Winner. Winner goes down. 3 seconds left on the tether. 2 seconds left. Can they get their last kill? They cannot, but their teammate will be able to do so. Again, tether will be able to bring in your friend as well. But when the relocate finishes, you have to go back. But when you're going back, you could break the tether, and then you don't have to bring back your teammate. So kind of a really high skill hero in my opinion. When the 4 heroes got added into the new CMO, I thought Wisp would be the most broken hero, the most commonly picked hero, but by far he isn't. I feel like he's really difficult to play properly and play well. But so far, Lord Boo Boo, I mean, he's playing that beautifully, just setting up ganks all over the map. Now, when you do the relocate, when you do relocate the teleportation, it does send a ping to the enemy, so the enemy will know where you're teleporting in. I guess that was added to to make the relocate not too imbalanced, because you're not teleporting yourself in, you're teleporting someone else. So you could turn any, like, you know, 2v2 gank into a how the hell did he see that? Is it in tower range? I guess it is. A poorly placed ward. You could turn any 2v2 gank into a 4v2, and that's pretty insane. You could also, you know, when someone's getting ganked, you could basically tether him, teleport him out, so that's pretty big. And then when you're on the way back, you could, you know, teleport. You could teleport just yourself back, basically like a venge save in that sense. So again, a lot of intricacy on this hero, and have not seen any professional player play it until now. And he's playing it very, very nicely, but he's actually farming with it. Very, very surprising. He's just stacking on Bracer, stacking on HP. Okay, very interesting. Seems like both sides very just going for farm, which a little bit surprising considering that this is a Southern East Asian Dota game. I thought we're going to have about 80 kills by now. Power shot, that's going to scam out. Witch Doctor is going to be going down. There's going to be stunned, but here you go. Teleportation is coming. Tether is going to be behind. Spirit doing the damage, and it's going to be a big AoE damage. Avalanche Toss is going to pick off the Windrunner. The kills are going the other way, but the Sonic Wave doing some big damage. It's not going to be enough. Queen of Pain will go down as well. 2 for 1 exchanges so far. I think 3 for 1 perhaps. You know, Dragon Knight still alive. We have Waning Rift. We are going to bring down the Sven. Well, how much is Dragon Knight going to do? Not enough. Lycanwolf just running around, kind of playing around here. Here comes the Tether, increasing the movement speed, and there's going to be stun. Will that be enough? The Wisp, 900 range to toss on the ball. That's like a toss grenade, but oh, he's using the Wisp. I'll talk about what the Spirit spell does do later on. Tether backwards for a 2-second stun. This guy knows how to play that hero. Huge plays from Lord Boo Boo. More teleportation comes in. That is the Sven trying to focus down on Noise, but Noise should be okay. We're going to see another toss. Perhaps toss. No. Nothing just yet. Sven's cooldown coming off in just a bit. But a lot of carnage going on. I just talked about we were not going to... a little bit surprised that we didn't see a lot of action. And we got our action right now. Stormbolt is going to go on the mid lane. Perhaps we're going to see a vacuum backwards. But the ultimate going on the Sven. Sven does go down. But we'll actually... oh, it looks like Darkseer is going to go down in return as well. No, he is going to go down to the Wolves. Yes, indeed. And meanwhile, Dragon Knight is going to pick up 1 kill. Will the second kill come? Yes, it will. Nicely done on both sides. So many kills going off. When the dust is settling, we have about half the players dead, and they are taking their time to revive. Earn being completed here on Guardian Wisp really fits the hero as well as his playstyle, because first, when you earn yourself and you tether to your teammate, well, everyone's getting healed, but more importantly, you could use it offensively as a nuke, or not really nuke, but a damage over time spell, and it's been ganking very efficiently, as we see a deny by the Wolves. Damn! That was some high scale move. But let's talk about Spirits, those blue balls that she's throwing in everyone's face. I think at max range it's like 900 or maybe like 875 or something like that. And I think it's like five spirits that basically circles around you. You could control how big the circle is or how far away. But basically that's a very, very strong lane control spell. If it explodes on hero, it does some ridiculous amount of damage, and they slow. So if one of those blue balls hit, the second one and the third one will, you know, hit as well. It's, you know, it's like 300, 400 damage nuke. Of course, it does the AoE damage when it hits the hero as well. So if there's a couple heroes nearby, they will get hit as well. And we're gonna see Invisrune. How good is this chain stun? It will be good enough. And Puck goes down. We do see Wisp teleporting in, and here comes the Tiny. It's gonna go right on these guys, but will that be enough? Shackle shot on 2. They gotta get out right now. Can they get out? And the Tether stunning everyone. 4 second, 3 second, 2, 1. Will they make it out alive? Yes, they will. And these guys got massively juked. And they didn't lose anyone in return, but I'm pretty sure they wanted to kill both of them. But both of them, Strength Heroes, fairly tanky. Digi will be pushing down the tier 1 tower. Meanwhile, on the bot lane here, we do have Wisp just being everywhere, a nuisance again. Of course, Maledict was dropped, and those spirits being summoned. You can see, oh my god, his HP is just dropping so much. And the last Malefice will bring him down. Maledict will bring him down. Maledict and blue balls. This game, yes, it is PG-13. Use your imagination, or maybe don't use your imagination. In any case, Wisp is just everywhere. He's healing himself as well as healing Witch Doctor. Of course, this guy is a little bit mana intensive, especially when you're spamming his spells quite a bit. I wonder if it's going to go for Arcane Boots. It'll be surprising if he doesn't. We'll see. And it is going to be... no, it's going to be Trips. So he wants the attack. Oh, maybe Drums. Okay, Drums is pretty good too. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think you could double up in terms of attack speed. I do not believe Tether passes attack speed bonuses. Tether plus Overdrive though. So Tether plus Overdrive plus Drum charges. that is some crazy attack speed, and that would be pretty decent for heroes like for the Stone Giant. He is going for Axe Scepter, so you might be seeing like a legit pushing strat, like a tower pushing strat. You tether him, you overpower him, give him plus 70 attack speed, you pop the drums, and I think that's some X amount, increase in attack speed as well. Yeah, those towers will be going down very quickly, but I'm sure we'll see it once in this game at the very least. Wisp paying attention all over the map, getting ready to tether his friend, and setting up a gank somewhere. And this is gonna have to force Digi to actually play together. They can't just dive all over the map for kills. If they're going for ganks, they gotta be at least 2 to 3 man ganks. And that's pretty resource intensive, because that means 3 people is not farming, and perhaps the gank might not even work. Here comes the Dragon Knight, and Dragon Knight trying to push down the tower. He does have a hood as well as a double damage, and here are those blue balls. Look at the range. That's like close to 900 range, if not 900 range, and just hitting down the Dragon Knight with the hood, he lost about 300 HP. Pretty big DPS. But right now, Dragon Knight is just so tanky. Gonna be pushing this slowly. Meanwhile, on the top lane here, Tiny pushing it up. How much gold does he have? 280 gold, as we might see a little bit of initiation. Counter pushing with them balls. Man, I feel like I'm in kindergarten. Every time I say balls, someone giggles, someone laugh. Tower is gonna get destroyed. No! I did not attempt the vacuum backwards. We are gonna see Tether, but a great Shackle Shot. Stormbolt's gonna hit onto it, and everyone's gonna die. Oh my god, Dragon Knight doing some big damage. Will he make it out alive? The power shot's coming, right? Shackle Shot, power shot. Not gonna get dodged. Nicely aimed. So that's what's triple kill being picked up on the bot lane, as well as a tier 1 tower. Double damage is gonna be running out fairly soon, as Sven's got his own double damage, and it looks like they are gonna go for a tier 2 bot. No, they're just gonna turn back. Why? You got 4 here. They want to defend the top. Okay, defending top is a fair choice, as a Lycanthrope has been doing a lot of dirty work. So 18 minutes in, haven't really checked in terms of inventories and in farm, so we'll quickly do that right now. 87 on the Tiny and 54 on the Puck. Let's see how many neutral. 52 neutral, pretty decent. But meanwhile, the Windrunner. No, the Windrunner's got, I was like, did he get 100 CS? I was like, no, he's on support. Darkstairs got 70, so pretty impressive. Dragon Knight's got 70. So not the best farm, as we see Digi War on about 100. So not the best farm overall, but they're getting a lot of kills. But right now, in fact, it's Radiant that's leading kill. In terms of current gold, we have 4,000 gold on this Lycanthrope. No treads, no medallion. Is he going for a BKB rush? He's going to go for Necro Book rush. So this is a pushing lineup indeed. Yeah, we have Axe Scepter finished. We have Necro Book finished on the Lycan. Just Boots and Necro. Is that Necro 2? I think it is. Man, you could tell I'm rusty. Usually I would just see the icon, I would be able to tell, but no, that's just Necro 1. I know you change in color, depending on which Necro book you're at, but I haven't seen that one. But here comes the Tiny with that big stick. And what level is Guardian Wisp? He should have the first level of his overpower by now. And that I don't know what level that tether is. I assume that is level 4. Seems like the Sentinel is wanting to push the tier 1 at the bot, and they really need some towers, because they're down in terms of 1 tower right now, but they are up by 5 kills. To be honest, I do believe that the Radiant has a better team fight. I mean, Wisp is pretty big game 1 in team fight. You can stun multiple heroes for 2 seconds. You got Dream Coil, you got Avalanche Toss, you got Death Ward. Pretty big stuff. Here we go. Scourge will be trying to defend that. 1 hit, 2 hit. Look at the HP is losing. We're going to have a Dream Core on a couple of guys. And the Tether not really getting too much stun. Looks like they're going to try to focus in. But he's so tanky at this point with the hood. Here comes a huge wall as well as a Sonic Wave. Tiny losing HP very rapidly. Tiny will be going down. But here comes the Lycan trying to do the right click as well. Where the hell is this Necro 3? Not enough damage. Shackle Shot's going to hit the Puck within the trees. As we see the entire Scourge squad winning that huge team fight. Save getting called right here. And I think that was, wow, that was a team wipe, and they didn't even lose any hero. I think I said that they had better team fight, but I guess the Wall of Illusion plus a Vacuum plus a Sonic Wave and a Stormbolt, I guess the Sentinel team was just clumping too hard. If every one of your heroes gets hit by their ultimate, well, the team fight's not even going to be fair. Of course, Shackle Shot was good there as well. A lot of AoE, and Pipe is finished on the Dragon Knight. So right now, we do see the Scourge coming back in the team fight. The game is completely even, but I'm pretty sure they would be leading in terms of gold if there is a gold chart. Dragon Knight will be leading a charge against Roshan. If they bring the Aegis and put it on someone like Darkseer or on the DK, I'm a little bit worried about on the Radiant side, or on the Sentinel side. I mean, they got some cute ganks and whatnot, but you gotta have a lot of firepower to bring down that Dragon Knight. And I mean, I guess Tiny could. He's level 13. He wants a level 16 for the last level of grow, but he does do some big damage. Here comes the smoke. They really want to go in. Roshan is being brought down very, very slowly. So this might be a very poor choice. They don't have the wall anymore. They don't have the Sonic Wave anymore. So this might be a bad choice. And now Wisp leading the charge. Look at the damage he's done to the Darkseer, and he's by himself. Are you sure about that? He's gonna go in and tether backwards. He's gonna try, but he's hex up immediately. We need to drop a Dream Coil. There's a good Raining Rift Dream Coil on everyone, and the toss is gonna get a lot of kills. The second kill does go to him as well, but we do have one kill going in. Dragon Knight very low in terms of HP. Dragon Knight trying to run out, but not gonna be enough. Shackle Shot not latching, and the Wolf is gonna just run him down. Toss upwards here against the Windrunner, and that looks like the cast. Raining Rift and the Avalanche is going to bring him down. A couple buybacks. Dragon Knight buys back. The Darkseer buys back as well. Are they going to go into the Roshan? I don't think they should. Here comes Dragon Knight with the Dragon form. A little bit of Mana Burn action. Yeah, there is a Mana Burn against the Queen of Pain. But that was one quick Hex. I did not expect her to have Hex so quickly in the game. But the Roshan attempt has been stopped. Both teams losing a lot of ultimates cooldown. But I do believe that Scourge's ultimate is coming back up very, very soon. Let's quickly check. Yep, all of them are back up. In fact, all players' ultimates are back up. Looks like, I guess DK will end it up. We do see Wisp teleporting in. Is he by himself? Here comes a spear. The cast is going to come in. Is he going to go for the Roshan steal? Yes! Aegis as stolen by the puck. Great action so far here. Avalanche toss. Will Witch Doctor go down? Yes, he will. Tiny trying to do the right click. Can we get off a stun? No, we can't. DK with the pipe. Simply to tank, and Tiny will go down as well. Puck, is he still alive? Yes, he does. Still have the Aegis, but he's losing HP very rapidly. Looks like we have him going down as well. Where the hell's the Puck, though? Puck has been blinking back out, but that was not a team fight that the Scourge wanted. They did steal the Aegis, but they lost 4 heroes in return, and these two guys are trading team fights back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And of course the Scourge buying back did lose the Aegis, but was able to get 4 kills in return. I think they're happy with that exchange. Item progression wise, let's see what we got. Hex is finished up. It's like we're trying to get a mech here on the Windrunner. Hood will be attempted here on the Darkseer. Already has a Vanguard finish. No, never mind. Is he gonna go for a Hood? Yeah, he's gonna just go for a Hood for himself. Pipe is finished on the DK. He could actually just leave it a cloak, to be honest. I mean, the 1,500 gold investment to finish the Hood when you already have Pipe, I don't think that's necessary. But that's gonna be his choice. We do have an Urn and a Robot Magi on the Sven. Farm check wise, 125 on War, and that's why he's farming really, really well. That's why he's got a quick Hex. But meanwhile, on the Sentinel side, let's see what we got. Still working on that. Drum's been dying in the past couple of fights. Yeah, Sentinel's just been dying, but Necro 3 is finished on the Lycanthrope. Looks like the Witch Doctor is stacking for HP. Blink Dagger up was up for a long time in the last couple of engagement. We do see a Tether pushing a temp here. Nicely done. And again, the question is, has he been using Overpower? Haven't seen it just yet. Tiny still pushing in. Man, we got some huge tower pushing capability. And because you have Wisp, we could backdoor in there. Like, you could just teleport here right now. And then, you know, with Tiny, I think you actually out DPS the backdoor regeneration. That's pretty insane if you think about it. I mean, plus 70 attack speed from the Overpower. You get damage reduction, so you could tank the tower like no one's business. Of course, this guy does siege damage unit against buildings. Yeah, they could do some backdoor. Or maybe I'm just theory crafting too much. We'll see. Both teams slowing it down, but Scourge will be picking up the action back again as they're going to try to push mid. Someone has a Vlad. Who the hell has a Vlad? Tiny? I don't want to miss the action as I pull down the menu. But no, of course, what am I saying? Lycanthrope, of course he has a Vlad. Duh. Scourge gonna be pushing the mid tower. Seems like Sentinel don't want to care about defending this. This is what I mean. Wisp backdoor. Where are you guys at? He's taking a lot of damage. He's slowing the creep wave as well. And again, they're out DPSing the regen. But no, Lycan's being left behind. He's gonna port out immediately. Alright, so yeah, you take down my my tier 2 mid. I'll take down your tier 2 mid as well. And here's the cast bouncing left and right, just being so annoying. Here comes the Sven. And meanwhile, Tiny is doing his thing. He is level 16 right now. He is just going at the tower. I don't believe it. The team that is stronger right now is just getting out pushed. Yeah, Tiny's just being annoying. He's going to go on the high ground. No one's going to defend. That is going to force 2 teleports to grow. And that push is done. But guess what? We could have some Wisp out, relocate TP, and that's no, that's not what they're doing. Let's say Dragon Knight in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't have a teleport scroll. Perhaps he used it, was already TP, and I think he's gonna go down for sure. Wisp on the 522 movement speed hero. I mean, yeah, he could just run over the DK and get a 2 seconds on him. Very nicely done. And looks like we have save. VR ask. So Wisp is going to be getting, I mean, Wisp needs to hit level 13 and 14. If you want a backdoor, you need a backdoor with overpower. But even without overpower, you guys saw how quickly the tower was mowed down. Necro 3 was there, the wolves were there, and again, that was just Lycan. You can still do it with the Tiny as well. So pretty intense strat. Hyperstone being picked up. If you want a little bit of comparison, yes, Hyperstone give you plus 55 overpower, and max level give you plus 70. So that's the attack speed that Wisp gives you. Pretty insane if you compare it to a Hyperstone. Here comes the smoking. They gotta initiate this one perfectly, because you know that Wisp and the Wisp got the drums finished, but he's not gonna be able to bring another teammate in. They might be in a little bit of trouble. Here we go. We're gonna have a good vacuum. Avalanche toss used on the Windrunner. Windrunner's pop here. Here's a vacuum backwards. Stormbolt, that's only going to hit on one. Witch Doctor using the ultimate. Gets Hex immediately. And looks like he's going to try to run out. Can we actually? Witch Doctor's going to go down. A toss backward on Tiny. I think he's going to go down. The courier comes in right now with the Mask of Madness. Wow! He is stacking on terms of attack speed. Avalanche is not going to do it, but I'm expecting some crazy, yes, crazy backdoor indeed happening right now. They did try to back it in. They popped the drum charges. They did have overpower. Yes, that's overcharge at level 1. Necrobooks doing a backdoor protection, out DPSing this at this moment. But this gotta be really annoying. Glyph of Fortification is a 6-minute cooldown. Teleport Scroll is about a 55-second cooldown, or perhaps a 1-minute cooldown. But I mean, you gotta spend so much gold to teleport everywhere, and they don't. Because they got Wisp, they go everywhere. And sure, you see it coming. You see it coming on the mini-map, but whenever Wisp allocate, you just lose, what, 200 gold, 300 gold on Teleport Scroll, just flat out? That is so annoying to play against. Looks like they're going to try to push down on tower, but I'm pretty sure once Relocate's cooldown is ready up, he's going to, friend up with the Tiny, he's going to friend up with the Lycan. Especially with that Mask of Madness, as well as a Hyperstone. That's insane. Here we go. The push is going to be happening. They're actually running ahead to make sure if anyone comes in, he's going to drop a vacuum. Here comes Tiny. I don't think base tower give you backdoor protection. Do they? I don't think they do. No, actually, I think Rax give back. No, I think that's right. Rax and base do give backdoor regen. Yeah, backdoor protection. So, if anyone's wondering about it, what backdoor is not illegal, because there's a built-in anti-backdoor system. You guys saw earlier, they were going at the tower, but it was down to half HP. But it will regen quite a bit of HP in spans of second if there's no ally creeps nearby. So you can't really backdoor like that. The strategy would be pretty broken if you can. Looks like he's going to go back and work on treads. But Tiny at this one, look at his attack speed. This gives you plus 55. This gives you plus 100. This gives you plus 70. Oh my god. And then drums, how much does it give you when you pop it? 5 MS AS. Attack speed. 10%. Is that a flat percent? I think that is a flat percent increase. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tiny, once everything is popped, he's gonna be hitting a max attack speed. If you never saw how Tiny looks like when he hits a max speed, it's like one of those Asian anime, one of those sword anime, and when someone's going with the sword walk, you can't even see the sword. It's like all blurry. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be seeing like. It's some freaking some Bleach action. And I don't even watch Bleach. And no, I don't watch Naruto either. And no, I don't watch One Piece either. And no, I don't watch Fairy Tail either. And if you guys wondering why, it's because it's too damn long. Too damn long. Is he trying to set up a kill? He does have an X up there, but he's going to be in for a rude awakening if he wants to do something like that. He does have a teleport scroll. These guys are actively defending the tower, perhaps a little bit afraid of the Wisp teleport combo. Oh, they're holding hands. They're holding hands. Perhaps they're waiting to realize when no one's nearby. Again, Queen of Pain just waiting. Patient play, patient play. 260 damage. Oh, here comes the Queen of Pain. He should see the Wisp. But even if he see the Wisp, is he... No, what the hell is he trying to do? Dude, he's one Blink Dagger away from death. Here comes a Creep Wave. So what? Okay. Such an awkward... It's awkward gank. Awkward gank. What's he buying now? No, nothing just yet. Gonna give us a good time to check out how we're doing in terms of item. Puck is trying to work on Hex even before he's finishing his Strength Crits. No, I thought that was about Giant Strength. Nope, that was just his Aegis. These guys are walking in. That's the Overdrive. Attacking. What level Overdrive are we at? For a level 2 Overdrive. Lycan's pushing top. Yeah, kind of a slow game now as both teams not doing too much. Lycan's gold, 2,000. We have about 2,800 as well. Just 700 away from the Hex. 1,600 on the Tiny. Perhaps I could check the Courier in terms of item progression. No really big item being purchased. I mean, this is, you know, cheesy item set. Meanwhile, in here, it looks like we have a 4-step attempt. We have another Hood. Looks like he's going to go for a Hex or maybe Yule Scepter. Pipe is up. Drums is up. And that's it. Yeah, neither team has some big item progression, but we're going to see a little bit of fight over here. We do see a Hex. Avalanche going to be tossed, and looks like they are going to just leave the Puck to die. But the Vacuum backwards, that's going to cancel his... Uh-oh. Oh! Did he just stun himself and prevent his stun out? As we see a lot of teleportation up here top. Backdoor attempted here by the Lycanthrope. Not really backdoor, just a push. They're going to lose a Witch Doctor for their insolence, for their attempt to push towers. A little bit of odd chat going on. Save, please. Okay. So right now, Sentinel's having some trouble. They're getting ganked by a Hex team, or a team with the Blink Hex, which is a Hex team, I guess. No. I guess a Hex team is a team that has like multiple Hexes. It's just a Blink Hex. Puck is going to pick up his no talisman after losing the Aegis. He lose the Aegis? No, he didn't lose the Aegis. It's just timed out. Here comes a Puck looking for Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain is just kind of like cutting the creeps, doing her own thing, and you know, trying to find trying to find someone by himself by farming. If Puck gets Hex right here, like he's just free food. But Tiny is waiting, and he's waiting. Oh, Dream Coil. Oh, she dead. Raining Rift. Wait, why no Raining Rift? Why mistake? Why mistake like that? Oh, there's a Dream Coil on 2, and 1 hit, 2 hit. Okay, 3 hit, 4 hit, 5 hit. Oh my god, that's Sven trying to right click here, but I think Tiny's gonna be big. Here comes the Wisp with the Spear. Lycan is right here as well. Tether stun on everyone. There's a Blade Mail at this point, but he doesn't care. He's gonna go for a kill, and again, save. And these guys using save as the, I guess the flame button or something. 2 people gets poured back. Mana burn, he's out of mana at this point here. Vacuum backwards on the Lycan. Lycan trying to run out. His Wolf Form just ran out. Can we give a surge to the DK, please? Yes, there's a surge. It looks like he's going to try to run south. Can we get off the stun? He's trying to juke. We didn't get off. There's a Dragon Tail stun. That is at least 2.75 seconds, and they are going to bring him down. Me on the bot lane here, as we do see the backdoor teleport. No, just push with the Queen Wave, not backdoor right here. And look at the attack speed. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. Oh, okay. I want to see how much damage you're doing. Give me the overdrive. Oh my god, look at this tower. It's just going down. I don't think Mask of Madness was even pop at this point. It was pop, but it probably went down. Oh my god, this game is crazy. How do you move out of space if you're move out of your base if you're Scourge? Because that could come global. And you can never get too far out because wow, that's messed up. Here we go. Avalanche. Oh, nice blink out. Okay, boom. Whenever Wisp is glowing blue like that, he is turning on his overdrive. Oh, people, look at this Olympic TP, man. That is some synchronized TP stuff. And these guys are hugging the towers. Is that the plan? Just hug towers and go for a gank. Me on the top lane here. Teleport back in. Oh my god. Tower is just going down. I'm just gonna have my cursor selected on Wisp. I want to see where he is. Or maybe I should have it on Tiny. Because Tiny's the one that's doing all this work. At level 16, your ultimate's cooldown on relocate is at 60 seconds. So every minute you could do this stuff. But he's a little bit far away from that. I think at level 11, your ultimate's cooldown is 75 seconds. So, I mean, it doesn't make too big of a difference. But having it earlier is a little bit cool. AC is now completed. You gotta keep in mind that AC gives -5 armor to the building as well, so you could, you know, backdoor even faster, or racks even faster. I keep calling them backdoor, but it's not really backdoor. They got a creep wave here. They had a creep wave here. They tried a backdoor. They did backdoor the mid tower though. Here comes a shackle shot. That is gonna latch onto. Stormbolt is gonna be onto, but there's a hex right on the Dragon Knight. The Witch Doctor ultimate doing some big damage. Here comes Tiny. Some big hits coming in. Tiny's gonna walk out very low in terms of HP. Witch Doctor gets vacuum, and it looks like Lycanthrope is gonna run out. But Witch Doctor did get a kill with the help of his Malabik, and it looks like will the Dragon Knight be in trouble? I think he will be in trouble. Look, oh no, he's gonna back off for now. There's a Dragon Tail on the Tiny. Tiny's gonna go down despite having the AC, just simply not enough. Looks like Wisp has teleported back, but unfortunately, that means he's going to be right back. We do have a buyback on Lycanthrope. Is he going to get the Lycanthrope back together? Whatever the case is, I think he did. Oh, we have a tether backwards, and that's going to pull him back, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, his HP just simply losing too much, and that Shackle Shot was able to follow him. And here we go. We're going to have some racks on the mid lane. Everyone dead on the Sentinel side for at least 40 more seconds. No buyback. I think Lycanthrope did already buyback. Puck trying to do whatever he can. Puck did have to hex in that last engagement. And he did hex DK. But DK is just, look at him, so tanked. The Sage giving him a lot more HP to work with. The bot is pushing. And you got to keep in mind, if you're Scourge, you got to be careful. Teleportation comes in from the Sven to defend this. Mid racks is going to be going down. Strong performance here from Digi so far. That is the yellow teleporting in. Are they going to really stay for the range racks? Yes, they are. Cask. It's going to cast on 2 heroes. It's going to be bouncing on nothing but heroes, but you don't want to fight this. You really don't want to fight this. You need Lycan or Tiny. Speaking of which, they are back very soon. So my mouse is hover on top of them. Here we go. Are they going to do something crazy? Nope. But my mouse is going to be on Tiny this game, man. Plus 100. Plus 25. Plus 70. 10% increase. That's a lot. And then this is what? Plus 20% attack speed or 35% attack speed himself. So the percentage is flat out, yeah. Sometimes they use percent increase, sometimes they use like a plus 25 raw. But I think it translates to the same thing. Plus 25% is just the same as plus 25. At least that's how I understand it. I'm not sure if I'm right. But Scourge is going to go for the Roshan. Check it out with the power shot. That's Tiny. The mold is creep. I think if they find out, if Sentinel finds out that Scourge is Roshan, they could just go backdoor. Because they can. Here you go. These two guys are sticking together. They best buddies and butt buddies. Not too much. No one has buyback gold. This could be big. I mean, if you lose a team fight, that's a racks. Especially if you're Sentinel. You're already down A racks. A couple guys smoked up. The entire team smoked up. And they are going to find the Witch Doctor. Perhaps? No? Oh, Witch Doctor. He is found. Witch Doctor is dead. And due to look towards these two guys, are they going to backdoor immediately? Yep. No, where are they flying? Where are they flying? Where are they flying? Flying nowhere just yet. Immediate teleport back here on the top to make sure they're defending the racks. Yeah, Digi knows kind of what's up. They know. And looks like we're going to have to backdoor on the bot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's a glyph being popped. They got to get out. Everyone's getting out. Avalanche toss backwards. And that should be enough time for them to replicate back out. But look at what that took. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 ports. 4 times 135. That is 135 times. Yes, I am trying to be a math teacher. I think that's 540 gold. 135 times 4. 135 times 4. 135 times 4. 540 gold. I might be wrong though. Double shockwave happening right now. Look at this guy. Just right click. He don't care. Bam, 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 bam. Simply the attack speed is way too much. Uh-oh. Is that uh-oh or is that like flaming Indonesian or something? Here comes Puck. Gonna drop a Dream Call perhaps. Wisp is coming around. Wisp is losing some big HP. He's gotta be careful. Here comes Tiny though. Dream Call is right here. Avalanche, Mask of Madness. Here we go. Here we go. He got tossed up. I think they could just racks right back door. Forget these creeps. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, the tether broke. That is unfortunate. Tether does have a I think he has a decent cooldown, right? I don't remember. You can see without the tether, he just attacked really slowly. Here comes the tether. Here comes the overpower. Shackle Shot does latch. But the damage reduction being provided by the overpower assault, there's a 2-second stun. Oh, no, he's gonna be dead as well. Look at this Tiny, he's going at it. My God, he's losing too much HP. The Rax region is not enough. It's simply not enough. Some mad trash talk going out off chat, and he's just going at it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that set of Rax done. Don't matter, they backdoored it. They're gonna just, you know, chill in the mid lane. No, they're gonna go back right now. Teleport to the top. They did get Stormbolt. Don't matter. This is so cheap. This is so cheap. Some all chat coming out. What the hell? They back to the mid. Okay. All right. No problem. Back right here again. Woo! This tower backdoor region not enough. It's getting some. It's getting some. The entire team. This is a team backdoor. As Tiny really finally will pay for his insolence. Yeah, he is gonna go down. He's got buyback. Don't even trip. This guy is losing HP very rapidly. Oh, if you kill him, he's probably not gonna have buyback. Juke to the right. Ooh, a strong jukes. Okay, he's gonna tether. Power shot snipe. Power shot snipe. Nope. And Wisp is gonna live to fight another day. Nicely done. Unfortunately, don't have a teleport scroll, so he's gonna have to truck it all the way back home. It looks like we have Blink Hex. And big items. Let's see if Tiny's buying something big. Tiny's bought back. Is that it? Is that it? He's like, he's got nothing. Okay. I guess in this point, if you really want to backdoor like a true champ, or yeah, if you really want to backdoor like a true champ, you get a Desolator, right? No, you get a Force Staff. Okay, fair choice, fair choice. Because every time you get initiated on, you Force Staff yourself out. And basically, it's this escape plan from the backdoor. That's my family's yelling in the background. Let's see how much gold Wisp pass. It's gonna upgrade for Necro Book 1. Healing with Salve so it could get faster. Yeah, they really need this Wisp. Plus 70 is actually like better than the AC, so here we go. Follow that Tiny by the way. I mean, he's got 200 creep kills. He's got, how many towers does he have? Where's the tower stats? He's got only 2 towers. Lycan's got 4. Holy crap. Lycan's got Abysmal Blade as well. Abysmal Blade and Lycan's not bad because you could get in melee range so very quickly. We got a couple of Necro Books. This is nothing. This is an elaborate push strat, and here comes a big smoke. Here we go. Go right up. It's been positioned. Lycan is just slowly pushing up top. Oh, they're gonna see the Darkseer. Darkseer gets Hex. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, and he's dead. Easy. Backdoor time. Backdoor time. Save. Are you really gonna ask for save every time you get a kill? Pretty annoying. I don't understand what they're saying, but I'm pretty sure it's hilarious or something like that. Yeah, some QQ all chats. It's all fun. These guys are standing around their Raxes. They can't even go on their base to farm. I mean, if a Tiny Wisp forces you to stand on your Raxes like that, then the enemy team is just farming, right? You know what? I think I said that backdoor is not illegal, but what they're doing might just be too annoying. They might have to make a rule about that. I don't know. I'm still in the sense of like backdoor shouldn't be illegal. Oh, don't break your tether. Don't break your tether. They are back in the mid lane here. Bam, bam, bam. Mask of Madness. Mask of Madness. No Mask of Madness just yet. He's losing HP very rapidly. Oh, time to get out. Time to get out. Wisp gets a 2-second stun and is gonna get themselves out just in time. Right here. And they're going to just truck it back in the mid lane. Meanwhile, Teamfight breaking out on top. Right now, the Sentinel is just overstretching the Scourge. Going to just pass. And here we go. Ooh, Mask of Menace. Boom, boom. Ooh, nice spread. They are going to break the tree. Are they going to lose the Wisp, though? They're probably going to lose the Wisp. But Tiny says, yeah, you guys are going to lose Rax. Is Wisp going to go down? Wisp is going to try to wand himself up. He's going to survive with 9 HP. He's going to tether backwards to get a 2-second stun. Don't eat another urn. He is going to eat another urn. Where's the healing from the Witch Doctor? No healing just yet. Cast is bouncing on the hero. Will that be enough, though? We do have a Dragon Tail coming in. Looks like the puck will die. Tiny did die. Where the hell's the Lycan in the middle of this? Lycan's just farming. Man, I feel like I'm casting a pub game. So much crazy action. Not to say this game is a low skill game or anything like that, because I feel like this is a pub game because I haven't seen a 5v5 team fight in like the past 20 minutes. It's just like someone's farming here, someone's doing this, one team trying to push, the other team's like trying to backdoor. It is just all over the place of a game, but I think Scourge is like, you know what? This is too annoying. We're gonna just go mid and push you down, perhaps even throwing you. But if you look at DK, hasn't built an item since. Perhaps all of it in teleport scroll, perhaps all of it on buyback. And here, guess what Lycan's doing? He's going in. He's going in. The Sentinel, I'm sure they have glyph because they haven't got backdoored. Meanwhile, Lycan, here we go. Oh, here's gonna be the howl. Look at those Raxes. HP's no, he's gonna just switch up his mind. Okay, they were glyph. Okay, where the hell? He's gonna go for the mid instead. Okay. Defensive death ward being dropped, and these guys are just tanking it up, and looks like those is just enough. Yeah, the illusions are just enough. We're gonna have a teleportation comes in. He's gonna try to take down 2 melee racks at the same time. It's not gonna be enough. He gets Hex, but guess what? Wisp plus Tiny, they are back in. No, he's gonna try to save him. Will that be enough? The stun from the Ted or the vacuum is gonna bring him down. Wisp really in trouble. Can he survive for 6 seconds? No, he cannot, and I think that was a big mistake. Where the hell was Tiny throughout all of that? Tiny's just chasing the mid lane. He should have teleported Tiny in. Sonic Wave. Ooh. Looks like he's just gonna blink back out. Tiny doesn't have a blink, so unfortunately would not be the best follow-up. Ooh, some crazy action going on here. Meow, he's gonna be chasing this Witch Doctor. You really don't want to chase Witch Doctor. You never know when a teammate's coming in. But regardless, those Lycan Wolves was able to take down 1 Rax. This Rax is very, very low. It's slowly regenning, but I don't think it's regenning enough. Right now, the Scourge, if they have the glyph, they have to save it really, really close. Or they have to save it. I don't know. Are you gonna just, for example, if the backdoor comes here, you let them have the range Rax. You gotta protect your melee Raxes, right? Man, that's not a winning game plan either. I don't care what Scourge does. If this game goes later, like Scourge gotta go push mid right now, and just end the game, because if this game goes late, this Tiny is gonna be so annoying. All right, Wisp is live. Tiny's back. Are they gonna hold hands again? Now, one of the weakness of this is you don't know if you're teleporting into 4 heroes. You don't know if there's a couple guys waiting for you. So I think they're gonna they should at least put a observer ward or something on the Wisp or on the Tiny. Right when they come in, they're gonna drop one. So the next time they backdoor, they could have an easier time to notice. And oh, here comes a Queen of Pain. He blinks in, pops a BKB. Worst BKB usage I've ever seen in my life. But here comes these guys. Backdoor attempt, backdoor attempt. Here we go. They're gonna go right here at throne time. Yep. Overpowered double necro books. They're gonna force a couple of teleport back. Would that be enough? Here comes the Wisp getting a stun. That should be it. No, not enough. The tower regen. And now Lycan's going to go back in, vacuum on top. But guess what? Simultaneous backdoor coming. Man, what kind of backdoor strat is this? Simultaneous backdoor? Tiny did pay for it with this life. They did not get a tower, but they did get a Rax. What the hell are we watching here? But guess what? Uh-oh. There's a Hex on the Lycan. I don't know if they have buyback. I mean, you gotta keep in mind that the Sentinels on the offensive, but they could definitely win. Nice tether back, and that Stormbow Hammer. It's just woo flying in. Wee. But meanwhile, in the middle here, we do see Wisp. Wisp is gonna go down. And now Sentinel is in danger of losing their building. Who is actually in trouble? Puck's in trouble. He could phase, perhaps phase, and then blink out. He's gonna relocate here, but okay. Does he have a port home? Yes, he does. At this point, though, these melee Raxes at the top lane are in trouble. I don't even know who actually has a better heads-to-heads engagement, because we haven't even seen a heads-to-heads engagement this game, right? I guess Scourge does, because they have the wall, they have better AoE, they have BKBs. Yeah, they won the game right now. They're going to go for the throne, but 20 seconds for these guys. Here comes a BKB. They want to go for the Witch Doctor. Don't spend time for these guys. Just go for the throne. Yes, they are in dead. Yeah, would you have a nice watch preventing these guys come out? Not the best placed, but looks like this throne tower very nice vacuum, getting some illusions while with defensive Witch Doctor Death Ward. Dreamcore on 4. Looks like they want to finish on the Darkseer. Darkseer in a little bit of trouble. Are they waiting on Wisp? They are still. This throne is going to be defended. I think Sonic Wave is going to be dropped. They wanted to bring it down. It's not going to be enough as we see Wisp coming in. Going to get the stun. He's teleporting right on the enemy throne. And here we go. They're right back in this on the throne. He's going to disperse to not get the stun coming in. Necro Book gets dropped. He's going to go right in for the throne. Half HP. He's getting Hex. Looks like Wisp trying to get the stun, and he's going to get another stun. They got to get back out very soon. They survive somehow, just barely. Where the hell's a Tiny? Tiny survives with 20 HP and a lot more all chat coming out right now. Both thrones fully exposed. At this point though, I gotta say, if you're Scourge, you gotta be afraid for your life, because they could jump in anytime. I think the glyph could be down as well. You gotta just station a couple guys here. Heaven's Halberd being picked up, the correct item choice. The question is, will Tiny go for BKB? That's crazy stuff. A smoke tether initiation. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Necrobook being this strategy is, again, these guys are just hugging the throne because they can't even leave their base. Heaven's Halberd. How many Heaven's Halberd got? 1, 2, 3 Heaven's Halberd. So they really are determined to really just shut down Tiny or whoever. At this point though, you got 2 valid Heaven's Halberd target though. We have a Heaven's Halberd on the Lycanthrope as well. Looks like they're gonna just smoke in for a Rax attempt. I guess they could go for a gank as well. They have a Hex, right? Here comes the Necrobook. Why the hell is that Necrobook being summoned? Mass Necrobooks. They're gonna come right in. Are they gonna get the range racks? Oh, they teleport in. They're gonna bait in an action. And no, there's a Hex. Heaven's Halberd number 1. Heaven's Halberd number 2. The damage is going on Tiny. There's a wall right now. Tiny losing HP very rapidly. Yes, he is going to go down. We do see Wisp going back here, but Range Rex is going to get destroyed. The simultaneous backdoor all over the map. One on the mid lane, one on the top lane here, one on the throne. This is some crazy stuff. Necrobook absolutely everywhere. The Range Rex is going to go down. Some Mega Creep is going to be there. I think Radiant, or the Scourge could defend against Mega Creep though, because we get an Ultra Kill. As we see the throne down to 300 HP, the question is, oh Puck, man, he wants this. He's gonna blink in and try to go for the kill on the throne by himself. I don't think he does enough, especially if there's so many. What the hell is this? I think the Puck's gonna just sit here for an hour, or not. It's gonna sit here until his team is distracting. He's going for it. Puck, 1 hit, 2 hit. It's down to 300 HP. He gets a Hex, and he's gonna come back out. Lol. What the hell is this backdoor? It's gonna blink out. It's gonna blink out. Oh, Waning Rift. Oh, he's hexed. He's hexed. Sonic Wave is gonna be missing, but here comes Tiny. Here we go. The throne's gonna get destroyed. Why no one defend? What are you doing? Why you don't hit creeps? Wow, this game is just so crazy. And I feel for Scourge, man. I feel for Scourge. I'm sure they're raging. Maybe perhaps they're having fun. But how do you beat this strat? How do you beat this strat? You got 3 Heaven's Halberd. You got double Hexes. Because it's not just like one backdoor unit on your throne. It's a simultaneous backdoors. This is either really smart or really cheap. Or maybe both. But damn, UG strat is... Woo! They gotta fix this for Dota 2, because this cannot happen in Dota 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Hell of a game. Interesting cast. And yeah, until next time, this is Luminous signing out. G, guys.